Hello friends, so welcome to new video. This video is based on what is Earth. तो आज हम सीखने वाले हैं means like we are going to know more fascinating things about where we live means Earth. I'm not talking about your house or your geographical map, but about where we actually live. Actually, what is the thing about? So the main thing of like we are making houses over a crust. So what is that? That's a type of a spherical size of ball. So what is that ball is called about? That is Earth. So this is this is the third planet in our solar system. You can see Mercury, Venus, Earth. This is the third planet in our solar system and the fifth largest planet of our solar system. So basically, Earth is our home. It's nearly 150 million kilometers from sun, which is about 94 million miles. So it's something about 150 million kilometers from sun, and if we go for miles, so it is 94 million miles. Okay, now it's the fifth largest planet of our solar system. It's also only planet in our solar system which have life and water. So basically water till now the surface, like it's found on the surface, water is found on the surface of the earth now, which allows plants and animals to live on it. Now we will go for an introduction to our earth. So earth has a day and night structure. You can see this is a night part and this is a day part as I am consuming. So when the sunlight falls on the surface, the earth is a spherical size of a ball. It's a ball. If you have seen ever a ball, you will see it's not a perfect circle, it's just a spherical shape. So earth is also a ball. So a ball means like if you have seen any of substance, like of a solid substance, if you have seen a square, so the full side of the square is seen to us, but in a spherical side of surface you will see the half part of the surface we can see. You cannot see the ball in just one look. The whole ball you can just not see it in the whole in just one look you will not see the whole ball. So you have to turn the ball and you will see the whole ball. So like that only, earth is a spherical type of a ball or an orange. For example, best example is an orange, which actually rotates in its own axis. Now, what is axis? You might have heard about axis in many types of things. So axis is an imaginary line around earth, which actually earth spins and travels around the sun. So this earth it helps the earth to spin around the sun in a perfect, actually because of this imaginary line, earth is little tilted. So this axis, what does it do? Like when the earth rotates, it helps for the rotation and of course the revolution also. Now what is rotation and revolution? So basically rotation means it will rotate in its own axis. Revolution means like it will revolve around the sun like this. It will revolve around the sun. So to rotate, the earth needs 24 hours, and for revolution it needs 365 days, which we call it as a month. So sorry, a year, not a month, a year, which consists of 12 months and all. That's again another thing. But the revolution of earth, what is revolution? The spin around the suns. The spins around the sun, like it will rotate plus revolute around the sun. So for that revolution, for the rotation around the sun, it will take 365 days. But for rotating in its own axis, in this axis, for rotating like a spin like a ball, So it will take 24 hours. Now in this 24 hours, some part of the earth will be facing up the sun and some will not face up the sun. So those parts which will face up the sun are day. Means those parts, the area the area of the earth which face the sun rays. So the area of the earth which faces the sun rays is the day. But what is night now? Night, the area which do not face the sun rays. The area of the earth which do not face the sun ray. Now, what is the sun ray? So basically, in our solar system, this is a solar system. So there are many planets, and of course, the biggest star over there, which provides us light, is sun. So sun is very far from Earth, but its like rays are very strong, so it can travel millions and millions of kilometers. So Earth means it doesn't have its own light, but sun gives it light, so that the earth can light up its own, like earth can be light up. Okay, so earth and any planet do not have its own like light. They actually take sun's rays so that they can light up their whole planet. And without sun rays, no living being or no animal, no plant can be exist in this whole universe, or like not a universe, in our solar system, or particularly in earth. Now sun's rays, we have rays coming from sun. And more fascinating thing is, sun is a star. So you can take, if you have ever seen a real picture of sun, you might have seen it is a big hot ball. It releases many types of gases, especially the hydrogen, helium gases and all. So basically it's a red hot ball which is very hot that no one can go near it also. So there are many robots and scientists who are like seeing that, like absorbing the sun. They are absorbing the sun, that how the sun is there and what are the things, what are the photons, atoms and all. So that in that case we have learned that sun is a hot ball and that is a star. Okay, the nearest star to earth is sun. Now equator, this is the main thing. So earth is divided into two parts. As you can see, this is a line over here. This is also an imaginary line, but it divides the northern and the southern hemispheres. This is the line, like a dividing line. Like suppose this page is divided. So what did I say? This is the upper part, is the lower part. Like that only, earth is divided into two halves. What is the upper part? Means the northern hemisphere, and what is the southern hemisphere, or the lower part. So this also consists many types of imaginary lines. For example, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn and all. And even they have their degree like 20, like Tropic of Cancer consists of 23 and a half degree. So like that they consist, and equator is 0 degree. So in the equator, if you have ever seen, there is a very much hot, because equator actually gets direct sun rays, and other part of the earth gives like slanting rays. But slanting rays, sun rays, but this give the direct sun rays, so it's very hot place. So equator is an imaginary line which divides the earth into two. Now let's go for a Earth's story. So Earth is the throughout the Earth and the other planets formed as a gravity force. So Earth and other planets have their gravity force. Now what is gravity? So there's a pull from Earth. That's why we are standing up in the Earth. Why we are standing on the Earth? Because Earth pull us. Earths have a type of a pulling power in it, which we call as a gravity. Like suppose someone pulls you, so you come back. You don't go forward, but you come back because you come towards it actually. If someone, suppose A pulls someone, so that person will come to that person who is pulling that person. Means A is pulling B, means B will come towards A. Like that only, Earth pulls us. Earth pulls us, and the pulling power of Earth is called as gravity. It doesn't push us but pull us. So it pulls us, that power we call as a gravity. And other planets do have a gravity, okay? And it has now gravity force and materials like they carry gases and clouds and then clumps of rocks. These gradually grew into form planets. Actually, there's clumps of rocks and gases, clouds. These all means like form to be a planet. Earth is made by clumps of rocks, gases, clouds. In this procedure, a planet is made up. Now, they grew bigger. Gradually, slowly, they grew bigger and bigger. And in that sense, it becomes a whole planet. Next, over time, the conditioned Earth evolved from the support to life. Earth had clumps of rocks, then it got everything, clouds, gases, rain, everything it had got, and then it supported that particular planet, Earth, which we call our Mother Earth. So it supported to life. And this was, as a research, Earth is the only planet till now we have seen that which have life and supports life actually. It gives means like have water, blue planet, and that's all about Earth's story. So basically, it is made up of gravity, rocks, gas, clouds, and gradually and slowly it formed Earth. It is made up of gravity, it's made up of gravity, rocks, clouds, and slowly and gradually it formed Earth and other planets also. So every planet has their own gravity, own pull. Some ones have greater pull, some ones have low pull. Like moons, compared to Earth, moon have not so much of pull in it and than Earth, like that. And moon is a natural satellite of Earth. Yes, moon is a natural satellite of Earth. Next, we will go for Earth's orbit. So this is the path. This is actually a path. You go in the road, they have a footpath. Means for those who like that, you can take as an example. As you walk, you will reach a destination. Likewise, Earth's destination is to revolve, means rotate around the sun like this. So it will rotate around the sun and it will take like one circle around the sun will give you 365 times. Means 365 days actually it will take Earth to fulfill a whole spin. That's what we are giving a new year burst out of. So after that 365 days, a new spin starts from that particular point. Like that, it took spins and spins and spins, but at the same time, it rotated in own axis also. So that's why we are facing a day and light situation. Like if one part of the Earth is facing day, other part cannot face day, it will face night, because other part will not give as sufficient as the sun ray. The sufficient sun ray will be not reaching this part, but this part. Like that, many countries who are in this area and many countries who are in this area, they will not have the same situation and daylight structure. That's why there are many time schedules also, like many time schedules for as per the countries also. So next, I will take the number of days takes the earth to spin around, to orbit around the sun, is 365 days. Okay, now we will go to our earth's family. Means everyone has a family, everyone has like mama, papa and all, but earth have its own family. And who are the family? Let's see. And that family, we are calling them family as a solar system, because sun is the parent of the whole solar system. So here we go with the solar system. Solar system, our sun, the fun fact over here is our sun is huge, about 1 million times bigger than earth. Can you imagine? 1 million times bigger than earth means something about 2 earth can come inside the sun. So now let's start with the solar system. Our solar system is made up of sun and the 8 planets that travel around it. Means 8 planets, like just like earth, they also have their orbit around the sun. They also travel around it, and they also fulfill their rotation and revolution. So they have their different type of speed limits. Like earth have 365 days limit, they will have more number of days or less number of days to spin around the sun. So basically, solar system, it consists 8 planets. Let's count them: Mercury 1, Venus 2, Earth 3, Mars 4, Jupiter 5, next Saturn 6, Uranus 7, and Neptune 8. So there are 8 planets, and actually once upon a time there was a planet called as Pluto, but because Pluto did not get that much of sunlight, and it became whole dwarf because it was very cold, it died there. Every planet have a gravitational pull, so Pluto then lost its gravitational pull, and it could not sustain for much longer, and it became a dwarf planet. Dwarf planet are dead planets in which the cold temperature rises from decrease from something on 0 degree and something like that, minus, and it doesn't get the direct sun rays, which is important for each and every planet of our solar system. Because if the sun ray will not reach the surface of that particular thing, so the core inside the particular planet will not be able to keep that planet that much warm, and lastly it will fully freeze out and it will become a dwarf planet. Now, what are the things we have learned about our planets over here? So next, the solar system has also moons, comets, asteroids, meteoroids zipping through it. Like it has many moons. Every planet have its own moon, and like planets, not every planets have their own moon, and like they have moons, asteroids, meteoroids, and that zip around it. Like they have a belt of asteroid after Mars, so which actually we have seen the asteroid attack, that heavy rocks which comes from the far universe and enter the particular planet, and it has so much, like they have so much of heat that it can destroy that particular part totally. So, and some of them can destroy the whole, like a larger amount of part with that one shot. because they're so heated up, and like somewhere they will fall. If for example, some in once upon a time there was asteroid fall in Earth also. It is still in the museum, and it is searched also, but it is still like many asteroid will fall and all. You can see the asteroid as we say in the comets and all. So actually there are the stars and like asteroids which actually lose their gravitational pull and just fall off. So that we see as a shooting star or shootingness, which we felt like, oh my god, it's like shooting star. And in many cartoons that is told, like on many movies also, that if we pray to it we will get something more. Like that's like a myth, okay, or maybe true. Now scientists estimate that our solar system was made billion years ago. Our solar system was made before like something about like formed about 4.6 billion years ago. And how did it form? For example, Earth. So as scientists think that many comets actually crashed to each other, and actually when they hardened up they formed Earth. And Earth was newly was a lava, full of lava planet, and then after some time gases formed, and they started with the clouds, and clouds cooled up the planet. And when the planet was cooled down, it started to form water. And when the water was done, the trees started. Then when the trees came, new species started, like life on earth started, like bacteria like produced. And then when the bacteria was produced, many animals were also produced. And when the animals came, then dinosaurs came, as per the scientists thinking. Not telling that everyone that the exact thing, but as per scientists, and we as know as per science. So after dinosaurs came, mammoths and all, then like apes came, and apes actually developed themselves and started walking. The backbone was straight, and then they walked, and they became a human. That's what the thinking of our science thinks, means like science theory. So that is what the earth is began their life about. And that actually began after like about something about 4.6 billion years ago. So basically this is what the video is about. So we can just have a recap about what we learned, that earth is a very spherical shaped planet. And it has a axis, and axis it's actually tilted little. It has a equator, day and night procedure, and northern and southern hemispheres. Now it has rotation, revolution. Rotation gets 24 hours, revolution takes 365 days. And you can count them as hours also if you want, as per you know maths. Now daytime, night, what does it means? Sun rays, axis, equator, earth story, gravitational pulls, rocks, then clouds and all. Now earth's orbit, as we know, the imaginary line in which earth revolve around the sun. Now solar system, so our solar system is a family for earth and other planets. So it takes Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and once upon a time Pluto was also there, but it became dwarf. Then our sun, the fun fact was the sun was a huge, very huge like thing, and it's a star actually, which is the closest star is from to Earth is sun, and it is bigger. It is bigger in times of Earth. It is 1 million times bigger than Earth. Now, our solar system consists of many planets. It consists of moon, asteroids, meteoroids, and all. And like they also zipping around them. Like our Earth has moon, so like that. And then solar system, it's something on 4.6 billion years ago. It's made. And that's what the thing is about. Like that only our whole earth is working from starting to end. So this was the whole video about. Hope you understand the video well. I will meet you in next video, which will make more fascinating things about Earth and solar system, and even the more facts, more things, or more like subjects. So hope you understand the video well. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.